Students, welcomes you again. In the previous class we discussed exercise 4.3 and now today we'll going to discuss the next exercise, that is 4.4. but before discussing this exercise, first we have to learn a few more theorem, not actually theorem, some terms like what is the minor and what is the cofactor. So first, what is the minor? What do you mean by minor? Suppose there is a one determinant. Suppose x, y, x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3. Now minor means, minor of the determinants are denoted by MIG. So MIG means, suppose minor of first element means x1 is denoted by M11, and that is equal to the determinant excepting this row and this column. So if I cover this row and this column, so y2, z2, y3, z3 is the minor corresponding to this one, AA11 element. So minor means minor of a determinant Aij obtained by deleting its ith row and the jth column, and it is denoted by MIJ. So for example, minor of A22, M22. So M22 means a minor corresponding to the element A22. So for this is A22 element, so cover this row and this row. So M22 will be x1, z1, x3, z3. So this is the minor corresponding to element A22. So minor of a element Aij means the determinant deleting the ith row and the jth column. So that gives the minor. I am giving an example that will clear your idea. So let's see one example. Write the minors and cofactors. I'm telling the cofactor also. What do you mean by cofactor? Cofactor is the cofactor of an element Aij is denoted by capital Aij. Cofactor of an element Aij is denoted by Aij and is defined as Aij equal to -1 whole to the power I plus j into Mij. Means if we choose an appropriate sign of a minor, so it gives the cofactor. So this is the cofactor. Cofactor is denoted by capital Ij and minor is denoted by capital Mij. I'm giving an example that will say to you how to calculate the minors and cofactors. Come to exercise 4.4. Write the minors and cofactor of the determinant. So question number 1. So let a determinant given by delta is equal to 2, -4, 0 and 3. We have to calculate its cofactors and minors. So first minor of M11. M11 means minor of the element A11. Minor of element A11. So this is our A11 element. So delete the ith row, first row and first column. So if I cover this column and this row, so you can see that one element is there. So minor will be equal to 3. Now M12 is equal to minor of the element A12. So this is A12 element. So cover this row and this column. So only 0 is here. So minor is equal to 0. M21, that is equal to minor of the element A21. So cover, so this is our A21 element. This is A21 element. So cover this row and this column. So we have this element. So minus 4 and M22, that is equal to minor of the element A2, 2. So A2, 2 is this element. So cover this row and this column. So 2 is there. So 2 is the minor of the A22. So this is the minors. And what are the cofactor? Cofactor, suppose A11. A11 means cofactor of the element 1, 1. And look, cofactor of the element 1, 1, I told you that is minus 1 whole to the power I plus j. Here I equal to 1 and j equal to also 1. So 1 plus 1 into M11. So that is equal to minus 1 whole square into M11 equal to, look, M11 we calculated here, M11 is equal to 3. So that is equal to minus 1 whole square, that is equal to plus 1. So plus 1 into 3 equal to 3. So cofactor of A11 is equal to 3. Let's calculate the cofactor of A12. 12 equal to cofactor of the element 1, 2. That is equal to minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 2. I means 1 and j means 2. So 1 plus 2 into M12. So that is, look, minus 1 whole cube. Minus 1 whole cube equal to minus 1. We know that if the power of minus 1 is equal to even number, so the sign will be plus 1, means plus. And if the power of the minus 1 is equal to negative, so sign will be also negative. So, and M12 is equal to 0. So that is equal to 0. Similarly, cofactor of A13 is equal to cofactor of the element 1, 3. So that is minus 1 whole to the power 4. 1 plus 3 equal to 4, and that is minus 1, minus 4. So that is equal to minus 4. And similar, cofactor of the element A22 is equal to minus 1. So not it's 2, 1. 2, 1 equal to 3 plus 4. And A22 is equal to minus 1 whole to the power 4 into 2. So that is equal to 2. So this is the cofactors. Okay, so this is the way we can calculate the minors and the cofactor of a determinant. I'm telling you I'm giving you one more problem. Question number 2. This is 2 cos 2 determinant. This is determinant of order 2. Now we'll consider another determinant of order 3 and we'll calculate the minors and cofactor of this determinant. I'm choosing question number 2, subpart 2. So the determinant is given as delta equal to 1, 0, 4, 3, 5, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. We have to calculate the minors and cofactor of the determinant. Okay, so let's calculate for minor first. So minor means M11. M11 means minor of the element A11. That means we have to cover the row, first row and the first column. So cover the first row and first column. So if I cover this row and this column, so we have a 2 cross 2 determinant. 5, minus 1, 1 and 2. 5, minus 1 and 1 and 2. So if I calculate it, so it will be equal to 5 2 is 10 minus minus of minus 1, that is equal to 1, that is 11. So minor of A11 is equal to 11. Now calculate M12, that is minor of the element A1, 2, that is equal to, so we have to cover the first row and the second column. So first row and the second column. So it will be 3, minus 1, 0, 2. Now expand this. So if I expand this determinant, we have If I expand the determinant, we have 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. Okay, now M13. So for M13, that is minor of the element A1 comma 3, that is equal to determinant of. So you have to cover first row and the third column. First row and third column. So 3501. 3501. So that is equal to 3. Now my M21, that is equal to minor of the element A2 comma 1. A2 comma 1 means second row first column, second row first column, so corresponding to this element. So cover this row and this column, so it will be 0412. 0412. So it will be equal to 0 minus 4, that is equal to minus 4. 0 minus 4, that is equal to minus 4. Similarly, M22, that is equal to M22 means corresponding to this element M22. So cover this row and this column. 1402. 1402, that is equal to 2. Okay. M23 equal to the minors of this element, second row third column, so this element. So cover this row and this column. So 1001. So 1001, and that is equal to 1. M31. M31 means the minor corresponding to this element. So cover this row and this column. 0451. 045 minus 1, and that is equal to minus 20. That is equal to minus 20. And M32. M32 means third row second column corresponding to this element. So cover this row and this column. So it will be 143 minus 1. 143 minus 1. So it will be minus 1 minus 12 means minus 13. And M33. M33 means minor corresponding to this element. So it will be 1035. 1035, and that is equal to 5. So these are the minors of the determinant corresponding to that element. Now we have to calculate the cofactors. Now for the cofactors, okay, I have to rub the board here. For the cofactors, okay, for the cofactor of A11 means cofactor corresponding to the element A11, that is minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 1 into M11, and that is equal to minus 1 whole to the power 2, that is 1, and M11 means equal to 11. So 11. A12, that is minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 2 into M1 comma 2. So that is minus 1 whole cube means minus 1, and M1 comma 2 is equal to 6. So that is equal to minus 6. A1 comma 3, that is minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 3 into M13, and M13 is equal to 3. So that is minus 1 whole to the 4 equal to plus 1 into 3, that is equal to 3. So this is the element corresponding to A11, A12, A13. Okay, now A21, that is cofactor corresponding to the element A1 comma 2, that is minus 1 whole to the power 2 comma 1 into M21. So that is equal to minus 1 into M21 is equal to minus 4, and that is equal to plus 4. A22, that is minus 1 whole to the power 2 plus 2 into M2 comma 2, that is 1 into M22 is equal to 2, so that is 2, and a 2 comma 3, that is minus 1 whole to the power 2 plus 3 into m2 3, so that is equal to minus 1 into m2 comma 3 is equal to, okay, m2 comma 3 is equal to 1, so that is minus 1. You are getting my point now? Okay, and we have to calculate 3 modes cofactor. Okay, so a 3 comma 1, that is minus 1 1 whole to the power 3 plus 1 into m3 1, that is 1 into m3 1 is equal to minus 20, so that is minus 20, and a 3 2, that is minus 1 whole to the power 3 plus 2 m3 2, so that is minus 1 into m3 2 equal to minus 13, so that is equal to 13, and the last element a33, that is minor of the element a33, that is cofactor of the element a33, so 3 plus 3 into m33, so that is 1 into 5, so that is equal to 5. So this is the procedure to calculate the minors and cofactor of a determinant. It's a very easy process. Okay, so now now do one thing. Suppose there is a, let us consider a determinant. Let us consider a determinant. Suppose like this, x1 y1 1, x2 suppose z1 y2 z2, x3 y3 z3. We have to expand the determinant. Now look, you can easily expand the determinant using the rules of expansion. Okay, now if I expand the determinant along the suppose first row, so you can see that x1 into y2 z3 minus z2 y3. Better to do like that. x1 into determinant of y2 z2 y3 z3 minus y1 into x2 z2 x3 z3 plus z1 into x2 y2 x3 y3. Okay, this is the expansion of determinant. Now what is this? What is this? Look, this is the cofactor corresponding to element. This means x1 into a11. This is the cofactor corresponding to a11 element plus y1 into, what is this? Minus of this, minus of x2 z2 x3 z3. This is the cofactor of a22, a12, so a12 plus this is z1 into a13. So value of the determinant is actually the sum of the product of the element and the corresponding adjoint of cofactor of that element. Value of the determinant